Today we discuss about multipurpose programmable logic, multipurpose programmable device. First of all, 8155 is a multipurpose programmable device. The IC chip name as 8155. Okay, so this is multipurpose programmable device, specially designed to be compatible with 8085 microprocessor. The ALE address slash enable IO slash M bar. The signals names are ALE address slash enable IO slash M bar, input output slash memory, then read bar and write bar, then read bar and write bar. Signals from the 8085 can be connected directly to the device and eliminates the needs of external demultiplexing of the 87 to 80 and generate the control signals such as memory read bar, memory write bar, IO read bar, IO write bar. First of all, 8155 includes 20. This is the block of. First of all, we discuss about what is the internal diagram of 8155. So it contains first of all 256 cross 8 static RAM. The 256 cross 8 static RAM inbuilt in a 8155. This is IO slash M bar, input output or memory related operation. This is lower address 87 to 80. This is chip enable. This is active low pin. This is address latch enable, which is used for both address to select the RAM or to send the data or receive the data from this peripheral chip. This is read bar for read facilities. This is write bar for write facilities, and one extra pin is connected known as reset pin to reset the 8155 peripheral chip. And now there is one use is called timer. This is known as the timer because in 8055 there are multi-purpose, as we say that this is timer clock and this is timer out. Okay, this is timer out, and here this is ground and here it is connected plus VC pin. Now here port A are available. This is the bidirectional port. Now port B are available. This similar like a 8255 chip, and port C are port C0 to C5, port B are 0 to 7, and port A are available 8-bit. Okay, so this is the block diagram of 8155. 8155 is 40 dual inline package pin because in each side there are 20 pins are available. So first of all, in 8155 is a device of two sections. Okay, please note down. First section is known as 256 byte of read memory, and the second section, first section is known as 26 byte of static memory, and second section is known as programmable input output operation. So there, that is port A, port B and port C are participate of the second operation, and 256 byte is this operation performed by this block. Okay, so these are the two section of the 8155, very important thing. And IO section includes 8-bit parallel IOs A and B and 1 6-bit port C and timer available. All port are configured as an input output port, and port A, port B also configured as a handshake mode, and each port 3 signal handshake from the port C. Port C is basically used for handshake signal, and in a handshake mode data transfer scheme is via port A and port B correspondingly. Okay, now there are control logic. Some control logics are 8155, which is known as the control logic pins. So control logic pins are first of all chip enable to select the 8155, then IO slash M bar for input output or memory related operation, ALE pin select for the address of the data, and read bar and write bar pin are the write and read operation to the 8155 or from 8155 to 8155 or from these reset the IC pins. Okay, so this is the internal hardware configuration and the overview concept of 8155 ICs. Okay, so this is the IO purposes uses and timer purpose uses, and from the timer out pin we generate the timer out. After some timing sequence, this pin will be status will be shown either 0 or 1. So now 8155 IO ports, there are 3 IO ports, 2 register for a timer, and the explanation of this internal block diagram is shown in the like this. This is the one internal latch, this is then internal latch, internal INTR, I written in a short form. Here connected 3 address, and here present 1 decoder. This is all are internally in 8155. This is chip enable pin are connected. Now from 87 to 80, these are lines are connected here, and from here, and this output pin are connected to this control register. This is a control word register, and from these control word registers there are so many port are connected, like a port A. This control word select the configuration of port A, port B. This is port C, and this is for timer, this is for LSB, and this is for MSB. Okay, so this is the connected by these buses. So what is the function of this address? This is very important in 8155. So if these addresses are 000, then it selects the controller status word register. If this is 001, this is port A select. If this is 010, then port B select. If 011, then port C select. And if 100, then LSB of the timer select. And 101 is the MSB bit of the timer is selected. So this is the determination of the using via the address, and the address here noted by A2, A1 and A0 and the decoder. So individual output of the decoder connected to the specific block. This output is connected to timer MSB. Okay, so that's why here 00 means the this is the 5 output, this is 4, this is for timer LSB output. Okay, and 3, 2, 1 means this is first of all controller set register. This is for port A, this is for port B. Okay, this is for port C, this is for LSB for timer, this is MSB for timer. Okay, so individual output are connected to the specific IO address port. Okay, so this is the logic of the 8155 IC chips. So, and next one we discuss about the control word format of the 8155. So basically control word register contained the 8-bit register. The 8155 control word is a basically 8-bit from D7 to D0. This is D0. Okay, now these D7 D6 are attached together, and this is 00 means no effect on timer. If this is 01, then this is stop counting if the timer is running, otherwise no effect on timer. And when 10, then stop after terminal count, that is stop after, this is stop after at the end of the count if timer is running, otherwise no effect on timer. And if 11, then start timer if it is not running. Okay, D5, D4, these 2 bits are associated, and operation for this is for interrupt enable of port B, this is interrupt enable of port B, this is interrupt enable of port A. In the later video we will discuss thoroughly about the function of these pins. In this video we just talk about the internal architecture of the 8155 and what are the different purposes. D3, D2 is basically used as a port C, and when this is 00, this is alt 1, and port C assignment, this is the assignment of defined purpose of port B. When this is 01, then it is assignment of alt 2, this is 11, this is alt 2. This is when this is 01, this is configured as a alt 3, and 10, then this is alt 4. And D1 is operated as a port B input or output, and D0 is port B operation, and this is port A operation. If this is bit 0, then port A output could be used as output, and 1, then port B used as input. If this input equal to this pin equal to 0, this bit equal to 0, then port A is output, and if 1, then port A used as a input. So in the next slide we show that the different configuration of the alter, that means the alter operation of the different of port C depending on the D3 D2 of the control word register.